Hey, what's up, everybody? We're live. Still waiting for Steven or Freak 85. He must have got lost, but it's all good. I was running a little late myself, but doing a stream tonight. It's kind of out of the blue. Steven decided, yeah, I'll come on for a little bit, and I'm sure I'll pop in a few. But kind of a surprise stream. I wasn't going to really stream this week, but I got a few set up now. Um, but thanks for tuning in. Anybody who's coming in now, give it a second. My computer was having some issues again. Hopefully, not like last night. I think we were all having some issues. But how's everybody doing? Good to see you guys. Four people, all right. This and tomorrow night, I got an exciting stream. I'll be sitting with get names out here. I got a few set up. Tomorrow night, I will be sitting with Kyle Rappaport. He's an actor. He's got a YouTube channel. He's a big drama guy. I'm looking forward to sitting with him. I've been watching his stream. I shared it out tonight, and very interesting guy. I can't wait to talk to him. He's I think you guys are going to really enjoy him. I was really enjoying his stream tonight. He's still streaming. I almost want to watch that. He's more exciting than I am. He's really good. Uh, he was actually recommended by Steven, who's supposed to be here. Where are you, Steve? Uh, Kind of pulling everything up still. Like I said, I had to reboot my computer. So, see what we can find. One sec. Because I see a Facebook user. Hi, Facebook user. What's up, Mike? Now, I was excited about those hats I showed you guys, but it doesn't look like they're going to be ready the way I wanted them to. But there will be shirts. I'm excited about at least having them for the event. I will get the hats done the way I need them to get done in the future here shortly because got to rock them Doomsday Krypt beanies and ball caps. I was all excited, but he just couldn't get it right for the coming up event at Bucala, which is going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm working on a trauma. Is that you? Let's see, because I was enjoying your stream tonight. Oh, okay. Tara Galloway Merriman, working on a trauma film. Uh, Doing practical effects is on my career bucket list. Yes, you'll enjoy him tomorrow. You'll enjoy Kyle Rappaport. He's he's done some work with trauma. I didn't know. Like I'm learning a lot about him. I cannot wait to learn more about him tomorrow. Incredibly fascinating guy. I think you guys are going to really enjoy that sit down. Doomskala, what's up there? Have Cheeto View. Good stream tonight there. I enjoyed your interview. It was a little tough to interact in the chat. I've been crazy busy. Um, going to be packing up this weekend, getting ready. I'm hitting the road Wednesday to Florida. So packing everything up this weekend while I'm at the Doomsday's Krypt. Have it all ready to go. Tuesday morning, afternoon, I'll get it packed up in the van, ship anything I can't get in the van to Florida, hit the road, knock on wood, nice smooth trip, get there, spend some time with family, and be able to rock the house at Spookala. It's gonna be a fun time. I'm excited about it. Got some really cool stuff coming for this event. Always try to bring a little bit more each event. This event is no different. So yeah, it's gonna be some real fun stuff. I'm doing well, Antonia. Thank you for being here, and welcome, Tara. It's excited to see everybody here. If you want, if you're a Facebook user, if you go up to everything and it'll say see more, and it says streamyard.com/Facebook. I can see your comments on Facebook. Makes it a lot easier for me. So I can just look up instead of doing that. Make you guys feel like I'm ignoring. At least it makes me feel like I'm ignoring the guests because I'll be looking down at Facebook. It's all your fault. Whatever they feel like I'm ignoring. I'm just kidding. Um, let's see. Still waiting for Steven. He might have forgot. He might think it's like an hour later than now, but I don't know. But how's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, Josh was fantastic. You had a great guest on there. He was interesting. I really enjoyed hearing about what he's doing. I enjoyed the wedding conversation. Since he's filmed weddings, I could see that would be a really difficult way to film. Like he was saying, you can do cuts and other things, but it's only like for most women a tenth in a lifetime thing to get married. So joking, joking. Hey AP, I was just thinking about you today, man. How you been? Long time no see, buddy. Good to see you. You gonna try to make it to Spookala there, Aaron P? Could be a pretty fun event. Oh, Aaron, you might want to. I'll give you a link. You can message at Spookala. They're looking for help that can basically get you in for free. And what they were saying, it's like a $750, $1,000 value to help out, volunteer with the event. Might be something you're interested in. I've been meaning to talk to you about that. Oh, Steven, hey, no problem. Yeah, whenever you're ready, buddy. No rush. It was kind of a random stream. I was talking to Steven. I'm like, hey, you want to come on tonight? Because we'd been talking about him coming on. I've been busy. It seems like I've been, which is great. Been busy with a lot of different interviews. Had a really great time with Mike Stastos last night, and also with wow. I want to announce all the guests I had this week because I am terrible with names. So I'm gonna look them all up and make sure. I want to give a shout out to Dennis Mallon. He got 20,000 views on his recent film. Let me get it set. Like I said, I'm terrible with names. I should have it all written down, but I am very unorganized, especially today. It was like I didn't even think I'd be here on time. Chances. Dennis Mellon has a movie called Chances out. It got 20,000 views. Um, Shout out to, let's see. I'm going to give a shout out to all these people. Got to do it. I want to give a shout out to Sala Tepish. Hope I'm saying it right. Um, like I said, Mike Mustatos. I got to give him a shout out. Who else do I want to shout out? I got to shout out. Sorry, guys. Oh, Jake's. I'm gonna screw up his name. Gusalit. Hold on. I gotta see his name to say it. I'm so bad with names. It's terrible. Jake was an awesome guest, fantastic actor. If anybody hasn't seen him or watched the show last night, Jake is Scazzaro. Excuse me, Scazzaro. I actually finally remembered it. I didn't even have to look it up. But Jake Scazzaro is a fantastic actor, and Ravage, which is a film that hopefully you can see soon, and it's going to be a movie series. They're working on Ravage Nation, and also Len LaManna he does the music on it, and he's going to be doing more music on Ravage Nation. I want to remember the name. Frail Fragment. I'm finally getting it. Too much on my mind. Kind of a rush stream here. But and I don't have Steven here to keep me busy so I can look at things and let him look things up. But yeah, I want to thank everybody who's been on this week. It's been the last few weeks, the last couple months. It's been so much fun sitting down with everybody and talking to all these people and getting to know them. And I thank them, and incredibly thank them. I mean, I can't thank them enough. They seem to enjoy coming on, and I enjoy having them. It's kind of blows my mind still that these people enjoy coming on and tell me what they do. So thank you to all you people. Yeah, got to watch Dennis's new film. He's a busy man. He is a busy man. I'm really happy for him. I spoke to him a little bit today. Maybe run into him in Florida. I don't know. But it'd be cool to run into Dennis. I know he's getting ready to film an MMA movie. That should be pretty interesting. But yeah, it was a fun time last night with Mike and Jake. And then I had Sala on Tepish. She was a lot of fun. Jason Pitts popped in the other night. That was a lot of fun too. Vinny Cucurato doing some awesome work. Mike, Camp Crystal Cabin 6, kicking butt. How you doing, Despina? Good evening to you. Yeah, Dennis's new film. I think it's on YouTube. Look it up. Just put the Dennis Mallon. The Dennis Mallon. But so how's everybody doing? This is a good night for you guys to ask me a question since I'm waiting for Steve to get here. Um, if you guys got any questions, hats looks like it's going to be a little bit on those. I know some people are really interested in the hats and beanies, but the shirts should be done shortly, and I'm hoping to get the hats done the way I'd really like them to get done. But I don't want to rush them if they're not going to come out right. It's not worth doing. You know, I don't want to cut corners. I really like the design that's there. If I can just get it done, yeah. The with the double E. You're right. Yes, yes, Patrick. The I want a beanie too. I, I'll have to write it in marker. Doomsday's Krypt, but I'll get it. It's just it's getting shirts made is easy. Getting hats made is a different story. I know what I want. That design that I put out there, I'm gonna find one way or another to get it done. Hey, Michael McGlynn, good to see you. Michael McGlynn was on this week. How can I forget Michael? He was a fantastic guest. I really enjoy Michael a lot. Awesome dude. Awesome, awesome dude. And a fantastic actor. He's really busy. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna come, dude. I cannot wait to see you in Florida. I didn't even realize you're gonna be there. I'm psyched.
Hello.
Oh, what are my look? Oh, I thought you. Sorry, it's small words. What's up, Steven?
Oh man, hey,
Um,
I'm so sorry. I even slept through my alarm for. I didn't even.
you're. I
Yeah,
had a feeling that you fell asleep or something.
I'm like, oh
Uh,
my gosh. I don't even know if Kyle's still on, and I didn't even go over there. I feel so bad. I'm seeing if he's on right now to message him. I'm like, oh my god.
oh, don't. I was here rambling, stumbling and fumbling, talking about nothing. But what am I? Michael McGlynn was asking me what I'm looking most forward to in Florida. Now, this is a good question out you're on too, because you're going to be at Spookala also.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to most at Spookala?
Um. The whole thing. I mean, it should be fun seeing who's I'm sorry, I'm just seeing this. I'm sorry to interrupt here. I just feel bad. I told
You're
someone else.
fine.
Um, yeah, it should be interesting. It's been a while since been to a convention. I mean, meeting people I haven't met. You guys, besides the guests, I'll be at Dave Sheridan's table. I'll be his handler, so that'll be a good time. But also looking forward to meeting, you and everybody else who I haven't yet. So that'll be a good time meeting other fans and hanging out afterwards. So, yep.
I'm with you on that. What am I with Florida? Florida's a tough one for me to answer. I mean, it's always great seeing my parents, especially the older we get in life. You cherish that most of all. I'll be seeing my sister and my niece. There's a few people I wish I'd be able to see, but unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be able to happen.
Hmm.
But I'm going to enjoy the time with the family that's able to make it. That'll be really special. And but as far as the event goes, what am I looking forward to most? Just like you said, it's almost the experience. It's hard to say just like one thing. Like obviously, I'm looking forward to meeting Felissa Rose. I've talked about that before, and I know you know Felissa. You've met her. I haven't
Yeah.
had a chance to meet her, but I mean, Sleepaway Camp is one of my top horror films, top five, just because of the experience I had with it when I was a kid watching it and when it came out. I mean, I watched it on video when it came out, was like the new rental and grabbed it, and it was an
Mhm.
experience that I remember, just like Halloween '78 was for me. There's movies that just last, and I'll even put Sleepaway Camp that really had an impression over me more than when I watched Friday the 13th Part 6. Even though I enjoyed it, Friday the 13th Part 6. The twists in Sleepaway Camp, especially at that time, I don't know. It's a little outdated now, I guess you could call it, but for me, it was just a different experience watching films back in the day.
Mhm.
It just
Yeah.
was.
That was a great twist ending for the first time before seeing it. Like, oh my gosh. Now everybody's seen it, everybody knows, but it's just like,
Yeah,
jeez.
but I mean, it was yeah, like I didn't expect it when I was a kid. You'd think, yeah, just the way it was set, and then that face at the end, and just the whole thing, the whole twist that came. That I
Yeah.
think everybody's face did the same thing hers did when we saw it. Like, what? You know? It scared the hell out of me as a kid. I'm not gonna lie, like it was freaky. It just I don't know. It was one of the best endings in a
And
movie, especially if
the
you didn't
sound
know.
that's made from her, well, I mean, whether it's her or added in, but that weird sound effect too, as she's like looking and has that face, it's just like,
Oh, did I show you the piece of art that I got going? I think I did.
might have. Was it the drawing or whatever, the limited
Yeah,
drawing? Or
yeah, 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 yeah,
okay, yeah.
yeah. I'm excited about that. Hey, Devontae, Patrick, I really want to film it, and it's so hard when you're running a table and you're doing like I had two tables at the last event, and the event before that I had my three individuals with me, and I have not been able to film as much as I'd like to. Um, I'm not really near any celebrities at Spookala. I'm kind of way in the back, from where I can tell, which is what it is. What it is, yeah, I don't know exactly. I mean, it's not a bad spot or anything. It's just way away. So, but it'll be fun to film the people, the guests, and stuff like that. We're going to be bringing some really cool stuff.
Hmm.
But as far as like, yeah, it's meeting the fans. Like I posted a video of a guy who bought the H3 lamp that I wasn't going to sell. And but his just excitement when he got it, meeting the fans, and when they come over to the table and they see something that it's like, oh yeah, I love that piece or something, and it's by somebody that made it, and then they're excited to go get it autographed, and they come back and they tell you like the one guy with the Halloween 3 lamp, the story he told and the enthusiasm was just so much fun. I mean, that experience was great. And then if
Yeah.
you're lucky enough with my experience with James Jude Courtney was amazing because he just kind of came out, hung out. He just, what do you want? He just started signing everything for me. And, I mean, just such a really cool guy. I mean, and all the
Mhm.
guests were great. Meeting Nick Castle was legendary for me. But yeah, you know what I mean,
Mhm.
Steve. It's hard to explain one thing at an event. An event is,
Yeah.
if it's a good event, the whole experience makes it a great experience.
Yeah, no matter what it is, whether it's during or after, it's just something you experience yourself pretty much.
Yeah, if for people who've never been to an event, I'm pretty sure that Michael's been to events before, so I'm sure he
Mhm.
knows what we're talking about. But for maybe people who've been, who are in the chat who've never been to a convention or something, it's an experience you can't really explain. I went to Comic-Con this weekend, but I don't know. I don't like it nearly as much as horror conventions. It just
Not
wasn't the same. It just
mhm.
wasn't the same for me. It seems like some like I was really disappointed. There was one of my individuals is big Star Trek fan, and guy charged him $100 for an autograph and a selfie. The guy was 75 feet. He wouldn't even leave his table. Didn't even say hi to the guy. Just asked him his name. I
Jeez.
took like 4 photos, and he looks like like somebody who's photo bombing of a photo. Not even near him. It's like, dude, you got a lot of nerve, man.
Yeah.
I was disgusted. $100. These guys don't have a lot of money, and when you charge $100 and you can make this dude's dream come true. But the wrestlers are always cool there. But there's just something different about the horror legends. You've met them. You've met a lot more than I have, and they are
Yeah, they're
so
much
good
more
with the fans.
personable. Yeah, they're always personable
Yeah,
and talking to you and yeah.
a lot of yeah, a lot of the ones at Comic Con, maybe the bigger guests, they just have this attitude, like their stars falling a little bit, and they're not used to it, but they still think they're like shit don't stink. At
Yeah.
least that's what I kind of get out of it, and I don't know, it irritates the hell out of me. Like
Mhm.
when it comes to me, it's different, but when it comes to like the individuals that I take care of, it's like, man, what a scumbag.
Yeah.
You know, take a hundred
Uh,
bucks from him. You can't even say hi to the dude. You can't even come and take a picture with him. Thanks.
who was it? I'm trying to remember. Who was it? I'm thinking Scotty Pittman, I think it was. I'm trying to remember. It was weird because it was a basketball player at Spooky Empire one year. I think it was Scotty Pittman.
Oh,
And
Scotty Pippen.
yeah, and if I'm wrong, I apologize, whoever it was, though. I'm thinking it was him. at Spooky Empire, but someone goes, man, I just wanted to talk to the guy. And I think it was like one of the volunteers too, even. And he was saying he wanted $50 just for me to shake his hand. I'm like, are you serious? Just to
Scottie
shake
Pippen or Dennis Rodman? Like I could see Dennis Rodman at more of a convention, but you're
maybe
probably saying
maybe it was Rodman.
Dennis
Maybe it was,
Rodman would be
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
wild.
yeah, that's Scottie Pippen. Maybe it was Dennis Rodman. That sounds more familiar, yeah.
Yeah, well he's the guy who's got tattoos all over. He's kind of
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was always a character. Like I could see him doing a convention, like a
Actually,
horror
I think
convention.
that sounds more likely. I don't know why I said Scottie Pippen. I guess I'm thinking maybe Magic. I don't know, but I
But
guess
it could have been either one.
And maybe it was it this? Well, whoever it was, I'm sorry if I said the name wrong. Well, whoever it was a basketball player. We'll just put it that way. Let's see this.
I was just looking at some of the chat. Yeah, I mean,
I was seeing them pop up and hey to everyone's here. I mean, I
oh
don't have
yeah,
it.
I'll go through it. I'm used to
I don't
doing
have
it
it brought up
faster.
if you want to read.
Oh, the food. He's probably asking. Daniel Cruz is here. I didn't even see that. Yo, Reverend in the house. Daniel, yes. I meant to get back to you. Yes, it did arrive. It's safe. It arrived yesterday. And Peter was saying have
Now I brought
Hobbs
it
on.
up.
I'd love to have Hobbs come on. I want to get you on too, Patrick. I mean, I want to get a few of you guys that I really enjoy on. Fauci Cinema, I'd like to get on. James Grimm, I'd like to get on. Kyle Flett's always welcome on. Of course, Steven, you, and Hobbs is always welcome to come on. I'd love to have Hobbs come on. Everybody's welcome. Anybody who's down to come on, I could schedule it out. I mean, no problem with me. I'm always excited to talk to anybody, and especially ones that are in the community, that are fellow podcasters like Steven. And guys, if you guys haven't checked out Steven, anybody who's on Facebook, the links are in the description. Check out his YouTube channel. He's had interviews with David Howard Thornton. One of my favorite interviews. David Howard Thornton was so much fun on your channel.
Thank you. Yeah, he was great. It was so much fun. And hey, Hobbs and Devontae and Despina. I hope I said that right. I'm sorry. Despina.
That's how I say it. So I'm thinking if we're both saying, hopefully we're right. But yes.
Is that like the female Desperado, Despina? I don't know.
I don't know. But she's been a loyal supporter, so I thank you, Despina. And if we're saying your name wrong, it's just we did great. We did it right. Knuckles, man. Knuckles.
Yeah, there we go. So
it's Greek. I'm not even gonna attempt the last name. John the Butcher will butcher that last name. Damianitis. I gotta be totally wrong. Welcome right on screen, Knuckles. Oh, you're welcome. Right. Oh, okay, cool. You got the Knuckles back.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yes. Did I say it right? Close enough.
Okay.
Despinades. Did I say Deminades? Trying to use like a fancy accent when I'm saying it. You see that? Deminades. We're gonna say sounds close enough. I don't know.
Well, I've had people say my last name, like, I don't know how they get an N sound, but I've heard Pflug, Pflug, like weird stuff.
Oh, yours is a tough one. I was going to ask you that too. Before is it Pflug?
It's Pflug.
Pflug.
Like the flu with a G. Yep.
Yeah. Cough the Pflugy up.
It's kind of funny. There's a town called Pflugerville.
Yeah,
it's like I'm the mayor of my own town. All right.
I've never seen that name. I've had a rough week of last names, few weeks of last names. It's been really, really tough on me. I have become John the Name Butcher. It's been bad. It's been bad. Yeah, John the Butcher.
Like when I do some of my reviews for movies and I try to pronounce some people's names, I'm like, I'm sorry, probably saying it wrong, but good performance. I don't know your name, but.
And you, I'm just going to start calling people you.
Just like the Dane Cook skit when he goes, yeah, I had this guy come up to me and he's like, yo, DC, Dane, man, how you doing? DC, it's been a while. And in my head, I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? So I just come back with the famous you. How you doing?
Hey, you. Yeah, the butcher. I'll call it Despy for sure. We'll call it. Oh, we weren't even right on her first name. I think she's saying, but we call it Despy for short.
Okay.
Oh, that's it. I did say it. I was right. Damien Adis, I think. I'm not even gonna. If I got it right once, that's about as good
Just
as
come
I
to one.
get.
Just come to one that's right. I'm good.
Yeah, I like Despy. I can remember that, but Despina is pretty good, easy too. Conventions are fun. I do agree, but let's go back to Dave Howard Thornton. That was a great
Oh yeah.
interview, and anybody who doesn't know who David Howard Thornton is, he's Art the Clown, and that man is a. I mean, he was funny, man. He was sat there and that dude pulled no punches in comedy. He was hilarious. I
Yeah.
enjoyed that whole stream.
Pretty much anything goes. Whatever's on mine, just random funniness.
Oh, well, that's what makes him great. He was such a down to earth dude too. And he's so quiet and terrified. It's almost like he says nothing. But he does great expressions. The way he makes Art the Clown come to life is pretty exciting.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure.
But don't say he's like a mime.
Yeah.
And you've had, and that's just one guest. You've had, let's say, Danielle Harris on.
So
That was
on just before I started my show, I booked her on the Midnight Hour. I was on that, but she'll probably come back on mine too. Yeah, so people can check out the Midnight Hour too. But yeah, that was a fun one. She could only stay a half hour, but who cares? I mean, any Danielle time is a good time.
Yeah, she was really cool. She was busy too, and she made the time to do it because you could tell her kid was, I forget, but her kid was around her coming home, and she just had a whole bunch going on. That was really cool that, she
it
did
was
that.
it was almost family time. It was evening for her, I believe it was. So
Yeah,
she still took the time out to come out and do that. So that's
you've had
funny.
some.
I saw Hobbs was talking about hashtag Monster Dash. If you didn't see a couple weeks ago, Erin was on from the Girl in the Crawl Space, and we were talking. She does door dashing also, and we were talking about like a monster, and that we should make a movie about it, like about door dashing.
You could, man. You could. I mean,
And she was, yeah.
It makes sense to have a horror. You could have like a really good horror movie. There's definitely one in that. That's a great idea.
So, and we're saying like, well, they're both from the same area. Like they could film their scenes, and I could film some stuff, and then edit it together, and maybe just if we do something, maybe a short might be a good idea. Yeah, Jeff Kirkendall's a good one. But yeah, like edit it together, and just do a short first, and then if it does well, maybe make a feature out of it. So that way, see how people like it, how it goes. So.
You could do it as like a short, but have it like the first scene in in a movie and see how it goes, and then make it a full length movie and add to the story. I do that instead over like doing a short and then trying to make it a longer movie. But if you did it kind of like an opening,
or like, either way, or maybe a mock trailer just to see how people would like it. And,
I mean, you could do a lot of comedy horror with that for sure. Mm-hmm. You could also even do a dark kind of horror with that. I'm sure there's been a few customers. It's like, no tip. Okay, no problem. I'm out of here real fast.
Yeah, it was funny. She also asked, she's like, has any weird stuff ever happened to you? And I'm like, no. And she goes, well, I had a request for one person, and this had really happened to her apparently. She was saying how someone said the door to the house would be open, just go inside and set it on the table. And she was like, go into some random house. No, like that would be weird.
At the front door for you. You can come out and get it and put it on your table.
Yeah, even if it's a screen porch or whatever, like understand that. So,
yeah.
Oh, I got Kyle calling me.
Damn it, Kyle! I'm on a big show.
I know. I'm gonna put him on speaker. Hello. Hey, I got you. I got you on speaker. I'm talking to John. You want to say hi or? I don't know if you.
What's up, Kyle? I enjoyed your stream tonight, buddy. Man, I'm looking forward to talking to you, dude. And we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, we definitely are gonna have a good time.
Yeah,
So
a lot of things you're interested in. I'm really looking forward to discussing, like the trauma, old video stores, the difference between physical and streaming, physical media. So yeah, there's a lot, and plus your acting career sounds really interesting. As an old school trauma fan myself, Toxic Avenger and stuff back in the day, definitely I'm down to talk some trauma. That's for sure.
Definitely.
so yeah, my stupid alarm didn't go off, and I like slept through it, and I feel so bad. Kyle, how'd your Q&A go?
It went great.
So I'll have to catch the replay, but I feel so bad. I'm like, oh my god, my phone rang and someone was saying I was late, and I'm like, oh my god, this has never happened.
I didn't even. I was almost gonna be like, hey, dude, I'm kind of tired. I was gonna cancel tonight, and then I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna do that. And then if I knew you were gonna sleep and you were tired, I would have been like, hey, dude.
Well, I didn't plan to. I was like, oh, I'll just take a nap. I'll be fine. I was up at like 2 this morning, and then I didn't really nap when I got home right away, and so it was like a little bit later. I think was it maybe 6:30 or something. I was like, oh, I'll make Kyle's, and then I'll be up for that, and that'll be fine. And nope, apparently, I got knocked out.
I was gonna go on longer, but there was trolls and people. There was trolls coming into the chat. Like there was trolls coming into the chat. Like they were asking questions, and I'm like, I didn't know what to do. So I'm like, maybe I should just end it here.
Yeah, I had a troll. I had my first troll myself last week, so I know how that is with Jenny Russo. So I had to get them. But if you go on next time, and if you want to like make me a moderator or whatever, I'll just kick those people out, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, good mods is big.
There's a way. I don't know, through YouTube. John, do you know how to like make people moderator for YouTube? Or
if he's using a phone, all he has to do is click on your name. Like if you're in the chat and you comment, and it'll say add a moderator. It's really easy.
Okay.
If you're doing a laptop, it's almost the same thing. I got one.
I should have made you a moderator, John. Next time you come on, I'll make you a moderator. Both of you moderators.
Yeah.
I was,
Can you do that?
I didn't even see the trolls because I was trying to finish up everything, but I was listening to everything, and then I'd give a comment. But I'll definitely keep an eye. If you want to make me a mod anytime I'm there and I see somebody messing with you, I'll definitely handle business.
Thank you. They were like asking me like, how much do you get paid? And then I thought it was my mom that asked me that, because it said the real Cynthia. I'm like, my mom wouldn't ask me that. She asked me how much you get paid. Like, you'll watch the live stream, watch the replay.
Yeah, I'll check out
the replay, and then you'll see all the. Yeah.
I got a troll. He always comes back and he's always picking on me. And he's always talking crap about Halloween 78. He shows up every single stream lately, or he shows up periodically, and he'll usually bring up, he'll talk smack about Michael Myers and Halloween 78 every single time.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of a puma, but he's more of a cheetah.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Hey, cheetah, right?
I'll view his channel.
Yeah, he's joking around about.
I'm just teasing. Have Cheetah will view Patrick. Yeah. He's always talking smack because he knows I'm a big Halloween fan. 78.
Wait, what do you mean he's always talking smack? What do you mean?
I'm just joking. It's friendly banner. It's not a bad thing. I'm just more joking about Cheetah. Me and him have a friendly banter going on where he'll come and he'll pick on me because I'm a big Halloween 78 fan, and I'll tease him back. I was more joking. I've been lucky about trolls. I've only had like a couple. One was really bad. Oh yeah, Patrick's sometimes. No, I like Patrick. Patrick's a great guy.
I mean, I don't know why he teases you about that. I mean, he loves A24 films.
I'm supposed to be on his show too. I'm supposed to be going on his show in June.
Oh, that'll be fun. Patrick's a lot of fun to hang out with.
Yeah,
he's a great interviewer and has a great show. All these guys do.
Say that again, Kyle.
John, you ever think about getting Tim Hatch on your show?
Who on my show?
Tim Hatch.
Sure.
Both me and Patrick have had him on.
Oh yeah. I'm always down for anybody to come on and talk. Most of the time, yeah. I mean, I usually go off of suggestions. Lately, it seems, hey, you should invite this person on, and I'll invite them, and the next thing you know, they're coming up, and we're doing a sit down, just like with you. It was kind of just recommended by Steven, and we reached out to each other and we set up the date. That's kind of how it's really been. As far as interviews lately, it's like, yeah.
You know Mark Polonia, right?
Who do you say?
Mark Polonia, the director of all the movies.
I don't know him, but I know who he is. Yeah.
You like his movies?
I do. It's been a while since I've seen some of them. A long while. But yeah.
His movies are good, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's hard to hear a little bit because of the phone, but
yeah, I'll translate whatever you can't hear, but yeah.
But yeah, man, we'll tell you what, we're gonna talk. I'll hear you clearly tomorrow. I want you. What I want you to do is, if you can send me links and some anything you have, so I can even run the trailer when we're talking. I'll run like any trailer he's been in. We'll run your YouTube channel, let everybody know. And make sure to check him out, just like Horror Freak 85. What you see on the screen is, you can find him. It's the Horror Freak and then space 85 for Steven. But I want to, his channel, because I don't.
Yeah, it's Movie Buff 1.
Movie Buff 1, that's right.
Yeah.
And make sure to follow him, because he's fantastic. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm getting lost in my own way here.
Me too. Yeah, so I'm in a lot of Mark Polonia movies. That's my
you were
Sharkula.
Yeah, you were saying that. I haven't seen some of the ones you were talking about, but I do want to watch them, man. I will talk to you in the morning. I'll get the links from you tomorrow, because I'm off till about 3. Like, I got some time. I can watch the movies before any ones that I haven't seen, because I want to talk to you about the ones you've been in too. And I want to catch up on your channel, because I was really enjoying your live stream, and I watched some of the other channel you got where you did some skits that was really funny, man. It was hilarious.
Those old skits, yeah.
Yeah, man. There was a lot of fun, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You're a talented guy, man. Fantastic live stream you had. Sorry you had some trolls, but yeah, if you put me on a moderator, I'm a fan. I definitely keep an eye on what you're doing and your channel. Yeah. I'm a fan of all you guys. I really appreciate Steven introducing me to you.
Yeah.
So
actually, I have a movie coming out that I did, that me and my friend directed a while back.
Yeah, I don't know how much you can hear, but he's talking about a movie with his friend that he did a while back. So, but
it's called the Shackle Demon Project. It's a found footage movie, kind of like Blair Witch, kind of like Paranormal Activity.
Okay, so it's almost like it's with the camcorder kind of. Yeah, that's cool. I love Blair Witch.
Back in the day, 2009, it was made, and it's just getting released soon. So.
But yeah, it'd be better to talk about that tomorrow, though, I think, just because of the clarity. I don't know how people in the chat can hear, but yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, even if tonight while I'm here, because send me some links for some things I can catch up, and I can watch some of your films. Because
right now.
What's that?
There's a live right now.
Yeah, we're live now.
Yeah, but you could send me. You can still message me on Facebook. Send me any links. That you can, so I can check out some movies.
I'll see you guys later. I didn't know you guys were live.
Oh, you're fine, man. I'm enjoying talking to you. I can't wait till tomorrow, man. We're gonna have a blast talking. You're gonna be an awesome guest. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I want to catch up on some of the stuff though too, because I didn't realize all the stuff you did, and I think it's amazing, dude. I really do. I think I think you're incredibly talented. So, and I think the audience is really going to enjoy you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll talk to you tomorrow, all right, bud?
All right. Sounds good.
Have a good night. Have a good night, John. Have a good night, Steven.
All right, you too.
Take care.
Take care.
Bye. All right. It was like, speak
I
of the devil.
appreciate you hooking up to me. He's one of those guys. As soon as you told me he's called me and I got on the phone, and you know, when somebody's that excited, it's like I'm excited to talk to him too, man. He's a talented guy. He's a good host too. I mean, I really enjoyed his live stream.
Yeah, I can't believe I missed it. I feel so bad though. I'm like, oh my god.
Well, you were busy counting sheep and stuff.
Yep. So, and that hasn't happened to me in a long while either. Like you were.
Hasn't happened to me since yesterday.
So, oh yeah.
I had that happen where I overslept. Oh man, it's the worst. You feel so bad.
It feels so good. It feels good, but damn, it's bad.
It feels good when you're sleeping, but when you wake up and you go, "Oh shit." It's
I had to
not
hurry
so
up too.
good.
I had bedhead. I had to hurry up. And I'm like, oh, just put some water on. Let's go. I was gonna shave too prior, but
Colonial films are fantastic. I agree.
Yeah,
It's been a while. I mean, I know I've seen some, but I want to see some more of the stuff, especially with Kyle in it. You know, I mean, I'm excited to talk to him, but I'm also excited to talk to you. I mean, we're going to be in Spookala, and that's going to be a blast, man. I mean, we've never had a chance to hang out. We'll actually get to meet each other in person. I think we're going to have a good time. Just be careful. My mom's there, and she rides a scooter.
No,
And
okay.
I've tried to warn everybody who's going to be there that I know that it is dangerous to be anywhere near her. You might think you're safe, but she's Jaws on wheels. So be very careful when you're there. If she goes over and you're with some of your celebrity friends, just be like, stand back. You know, if you got to take a bullet for the team, you could be like in the line of fire.
It's like, I know I'm going to be Dave's handler, but am I his bodyguard too? I got to like a.
Yeah, well, we're gonna test
like
how. Are you? We're gonna test your skills.
Myself.
Yeah. Are you willing to take the bullet? Are you Secret Service material?
Maybe.
Man run over by scooter.
You're a great guy, Dave, but I'm no doofy. Ready for duty. No, my finger.
Oh, somebody. Let's see. He's an angel, right? Oh, she's your angel. I ride a scooter also. No, my mom is my angel. I like to joke around about it, but my mom's great. And you know, actually that answers Michael McGlynn's too. Is, you know, my parents, they don't do as many fun things anymore. They get, and like anybody, get stuck in this rut when they've been married for years and years and years and years and years. So they don't know what to do to have fun. So the fact that when we went to this event, my mom, she was all excited. I'm going to do a raffle. Just tell me what to put in the box, you know. And my dad was having a good time, and just seeing them have a good time and enjoy themselves, and actually really, even though they're not horror fanatics like me, but enjoy what, you know, what I'm doing, and enjoy the horror convention and how proud they were. I mean, that's I think that's what I'm looking forward to, is you know, them enjoying themselves, my sister and my niece enjoying themselves, seeing your family have a good time, and, you know, make your family proud too. I mean, you can't go wrong there. So yeah, that's probably what I'm looking forward to most. Hi, Chris Callie.
Hey,
Good
Chris,
to see you.
and I guess Chaos Cowboy came in. So welcome if you're still here.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I don't need to send you the link again, do I? I missed that.
Huh? Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, send me on and I'll come on again. I'd like to.
Let me see. I got some comments, but I think I got some from somewhere else. somebody who said they ride a scooter. I want to make sure I don't miss people. I don't like doing
I
that.
see that one. I guess is from Facebook because it just says Facebook user.
It is, and you can allow Facebook to show me. So, good night, guys. Despina, I appreciate you being here. I didn't see that one. Oh, Stephen, can we see your work? I heard YouTube. Yeah. You know what? Let me pull up Stephen's YouTube channel, and then we could. I don't know how much you care if I pull up anything you got, but
you can put up the Facebook group of the House of Horrors podcast page. It has all the guest announcements. This coming Saturday, I got Maria Olsen coming on from My Spit on Your Grave, Deja Vu. She was in Percy Jackson. Yeah, she was in Percy Jackson as the Fuhrer. Or I think Fury or something like that, where she's in the museum, and I got to go back and watch it. But she was in Trophy Heads. She was, I mean, she's done tons of stuff throughout the years. So it'll be fun talking to her.
I'm going to post your YouTube, and I can post your Facebook. And then I'm going to, if you want, we'll take a look. I'll put it on the screen, share screen, and we can take a look. And if you want to play a few minutes, anything, if you want me to, on your YouTube channel, introduce people to what you're doing. Because you also have a co-host, Miss Boomstick.
Yeah, Miss Boomstick, Christy. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a school night or whatever for her kid. So she wasn't sure about coming on tonight.
Totally. It was kind of a last minute thing. It wasn't like you pointed out.
Yeah, and then I didn't hear back, but I guess her son tripped on the stairs or something, and she had to go check. And I didn't see a message back, so hopefully everything's all right there and wasn't too serious. I don't know. So I guess we'll find it.
You two are great together. I really, you know, I enjoy your shows. I try to make as many as I can, but you know how it goes in life. It gets busy. Camp Crystal Cabin 6. Welcome, my good friend. Let me pull up your Facebook, and it's House of Horrors, right? I think it's the House of Horrors, but I think it'll pull up once I'm looking for it.
Yeah.
On here.
I guess you said if you want to play a clip, I guess you could play the promo video I did with Maria Olsen. It's like a minute or whatever. Like when I just introduced my guest for the week, everybody can see who Maria Olsen is. If you don't know, I mean, or you might not really recognize the name, but when you see her face, she's very recognizable. I mean, she's done tons of stuff, as I said, and when you see her, you'll be like, "Oh, I know who that is."
Yeah, that's how it usually goes. I'm more of a face guy because I butcher names, so face is easier for me. But let me post your Facebook page, and it's also on I put your Facebook group and your YouTube on Facebook, so anybody who. But here, I think on StreamYards it goes to both, so you guys can check out his Facebook group and his channel. And we'll go to your
all
channel.
The past shows are up there too, so you can go to my playlist and you can check out any past guests, any past shows.
Yeah, I mean, you got the Danielle Harris, you got the David Howard Thornton, you got a lot of interviews. Is it the Jenny Russo one you wanted me to do? Which one was it the promo?
Yeah, for Maria Olsen. You should just go to my playlist and it should be saved in there, I think. If not, it'll be a recent video.
That's what I'm looking at.
Oh, I think scroll down the third one. Let me see. Hold on. House of Horrors. Yeah, the second one next to Aaron, where it says Wild Eye Wednesday there you go. Next to Aaron, the second one.
Down here?
Right there.
Right here? Right here.
Yeah,
okay, yeah. This one.
It's the one next to it. Yeah,
that's this one.
Yes. Yeah, that's the one right there.
Okay. Let's do this. Full screen.
What's up, everybody? Steven here, the Horror Freak 85, here to do a little promo video for Saturday, April 30th at 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and this will be our guest.
Hi, I'm Maria Olsen, otherwise known as Maria Olsen 66. I got a couple years on you there. Yes, I'm going to be here April 30th. You will catch me after I shoot my next movie, which I start on Wednesday, which is Straight On Till Morning, the horror movie that's all about love. And you may have known me from Starry Eyes. Haunting of Whaley House, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief, and a ton of other films, TV shows, music videos, etc., that I have done over the last 15 odd years. Very, very odd years. Yes.
It's amazing credits to you. So if anybody doesn't know, check out Internet Movie Database. One of my favorites, Trophy Heads, and I Spit on Your Grave, Deja Vu. So,
Yes.
All right. So yeah, we'll be talking about all those and just life in general, what's going on, what's new, and just have a good time. So
Exactly.
thank you for joining us. We'll see you then.
Thank you.
Yep.
Oh,
What's up, everybody? But
Krypt,
yeah,
did you guys want to see it again? No, but you do some fantastic interviews. You have some amazing guests. So anybody who's here, I dropped the link. Make sure to check out Horror Freak 85. Make sure to check out the YouTube group. Him and Miss Boomstick, Christy, Tisdale. Is Tisdale her last name? Am I saying it right?
yeah,
What's it? Okay.
yeah.
But check them out on when's your next show?
This Saturday. That's
This
when she'll be
Saturday.
on. Yeah,
Okay, perfect.
at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, that's the normal show time, unless we decide, if do a special day and time, it'll always be announced in the Facebook group. So, I mean, I've done like a Tuesday show, Sunday show, just to accommodate my guests. So, we'll announce the day if it is.
Look how courteous, nice guy. If you're a guest, be his guest. He lays out the red carpet. If you need it at this time, he'll make it happen for you. That's just how Steven does, the Horror Freak 85. But yeah, man, I'm excited for you. Hey, what's going on, Barry Lee Cusick?
Hey,
good
Barry.
to see you, Chaos Cowboy. Man, we've had a lot of people pop in, dude. But you got to check out Horror Freak 85. We're gonna do this again when I'm not so exhausted too.
Okay, yeah.
And I know you're probably ready to go. I mean, you kind of did the oh crap, I woke up type deal.
I'm all right.
Like
I said, splash some cold water on, and then fix the hair so it's not really bedhead. And
it came out great. You did a great job on your hair.
So,
I threw on a hat.
I need a haircut though. It's starting to look like a chia pet.
Yeah, you hippie.
But shoot, I'm gonna be my cousin. His hair is like I don't know when the last time he cut his hair is. It's like down to his.
Yeah, I try to keep it like this, but it's like every 6 months. I should just shave it, and then I'd probably grow it after like a year or 2 years, and then get a cut again. It'd be a good cycle. It'd save a lot of money on haircuts.
Yeah,
but I get the cheap ones. Just cut it in one even line, and I'm ready to get out of here.
You get the Great Clips haircut, right? Just go to Great Clips.
Great. No, I go to the local barber.
Okay.
You want a crew cut? No, just trim around. It's like a long hair bowl cut, just on one length around. Yeah. Movie buff. Kyle, I'm looking forward to speaking with you tomorrow, dude. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I appreciate it, Kyle. You had a fantastic show tonight too. It's been such a long week. I didn't have anything scheduled, and then I brought you on. Now I got Kyle coming on tomorrow. Thursday I got Derek's horror stuff, but I think it's Derek Ricard.
So yeah.
Oh, we can still talk for a few more minutes. I'll leave you on. Is there anything you want to plug or anything you wanted to talk about that's coming up for you other than like the live stream? At Spookala, you're going to be with
Dave Sheridan.
Are you going to be with him and Felicity Rose are together, so you'll see.
Well, she'll probably have a table next to him, but she's going to have a different handler though. I'm not going to be at both their tables, so. But whatever though. I mean, I'll be right next to her, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll see each other.
So, oh yeah. So they're always together. Yeah, nothing else too exciting really. Might do that Monster Dash. That would be fun. So if we end up doing that like short video or trailer or come up with an idea. Other than that would be fun. Let's see. Just catching up on a few.
Are you doing the VIP party? Or probably not.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I know I'm working as the handler, but I guess I can go to the VIP party.
I'd like to go. I was thinking about going, but even as tables, it's like $200 for a VIP ticket, and I'm gonna wait until I get there.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know if he'll charge me for it, or if I'm on staff, I can be a part. I don't know. I mean, I don't expect it. Whatever, if
yeah,
I do need to pay.
yeah. No, I want to go because they got Corey Taylor there. They got Ari Lehman. It's a pretty stacked show with the guests. I mean, I'm really excited to meet a lot of them. I mean, a lot of them I haven't met. I think James Jude Courtney is the only one I've met that's going to that event that I can think of off the top of my head. So it'll be all new people get to meet, which will be exciting.
Let me bring up the website real quick. I forget who all is going to be there. I mean, it's a great line.
Corey Taylor. I was bummed out about Bob Elmore because I had the K Ocala radio station built. And it's still going to be there. It's going to be an awesome piece. James Jude Courtney, Felissa Rose, obviously Dave Sheridan. What else is going?
Oh yeah, Naomi Grossman from American Horror Story is going to be there. She's really nice. I've met her a couple of times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Michael Berryman. He's going to be there.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Wrinkles the Clown. Sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's a YouTube. Since his movie's on Tubi, you can find it. I'm pretty sure it's on Tubi. I watched the other day. He's not like in any movies. He's like a guy who dresses like a clown and scares kids, and he kind of had a YouTube legend to him. He'd go and hide in drawers, get hired by parents to scare the kids to behave.
That's what it was. Hired to scare kids. I'm like, I know I saw something on that about him. Oh yeah, Tom.
Yeah, that's
Tom Matthews is going to be there.
Quinn Lord.
He's cool. I met him at I think what was it? This was years ago. I think it was at a Texas Frightmare. Tom Morga is going to be there. Huh?
Yeah, Tom Morgan. I'm excited about that. I got a Halloween 4 mask and my Part 5 Jason. I don't care what anybody says about Part 5, Friday the 13th. I enjoy that film a lot. I do. It's certainly not the worst in the series. I actually love all the Friday. I can watch any of the Friday the 13th. I struggled through Jason Goes to Hell because
hell of a movie.
Yeah.
Harvey. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
Oh no, you're fine.
Say, Harvey Gillian is going to be there from What We Do in the Shadows. He's hilarious. Have you watched What We Do in the Shadows?
I haven't, but my artist Michael Toth is a big fan. So we got a piece of art coming. We got a piece of art for every single person. I got like a keychain basically for every single person that's going to be there. So I got some really cool guest items that people can buy that'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, really he's pretty funny, and he's a minion that wants to be a vampire, and like he keeps being told he's going to be turned in, he has it, and like he does all their chores, gets rid of the bodies, whatever, and he's like yearning to be a vampire. And then there's a twist. I don't want to really ruin it for anyone who hasn't seen it, but he plays an interesting part that doesn't mix well with vampires, but he pulls it off, and so that's all. I'll just leave it at that. But
where can I find that show? Is it on like Netflix or? I got all the apps.
I know it's. Do you have Hulu? Because I know the past shows are on Hulu. Yeah, you should be able to watch the past seasons on Hulu. The episodes are either like 20, 25 minutes, half hour. Well, depending if you have the ad free or not. But yeah,
I got it ad free.
Okay, so yeah, it's the vampire documentary. They just tell what's going on and just all the craziness. And there's even one episode where they have. Like Blade is on there. There's like a vampire council later on, and they have like all these vampires from different movies. Doug Jones plays a vampire in it, who's also in like Pan's Labyrinth, Hellboy, the one with the eyes. Well, I'm sure you know Doug Jones, good character actor. So. Yeah, but yeah.
I wanted to go to FrankenCon, and it's the same weekend as Spookala. Because it's in I really wanted to go to FrankenCon, and it just I was thinking it was in different weeks than Spookala. I thought it would work out perfect, and it's like the halfway point from here to Florida, and it would have worked out perfect. And they got a great lineup, and seen the promoters talk on their stream, and it's definitely a convention I'd love to put on a table at in the future. They seem like really good guys over there at FrankieCon, so a big shout out to them. I definitely want to attend one of their events in the near future. Well, next event they have, I'm gonna kind of make it a priority to make sure I go there. Those guys seem, like I said, they seem really cool, and I really like what they're doing. So, yeah, and that's in Tennessee, I believe, Nashville, Tennessee,
So
and I drive right through it too.
Yeah, you said you were coming to Florida next week. You're just staying in Florida till the convention with family, or is there another reason?
Yeah. I'm staying with the family in Florida. I'm gonna leave. Obviously not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow.
Okay.
Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, today's Tuesday. Yeah, tomorrow Wednesday. So a week from tomorrow, I'll be on the road and go spend some time with the family. Then head up to Ocala probably Thursday morning. Set up Thursday. We got like a lodge, 6-bedroom lodge. Camp Crystal Cabin 6 is going to be there. My sister, my niece, my parents, me. So it should be yeah, and it's only I think 6 miles away, so it'll be cool.
Okay.
We're not gonna have a family brawl, but if I do the VIP, I'll just take a cab back or something like that. Because it's my one vacation. I don't do a lot of them, so I'll be ready to have a few beers at the VIP and enjoy myself. I can't remember other than like Phantasm, and that was just a long weekend too. That's where I'm afraid of, because I know, like, when I do a table, when I'm setting up and I'm doing everything, it's like after hours, I'm at that age where the grays really kick in. It's like, I'm too tired to stay up after 9 o'clock, I'm just too tired, and then get up. But I really want to do the VIP party. So as long as they got tickets when I get there, I'm going to grab a VIP ticket. If you get in there, that'll be cool. Run into you.
So
I'm a handler.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't even think about asking about the VIP party.
Yeah. I think I know they have a package for people that are assisting that might have a chance, But I almost wish I'm just gonna cancel my vendors. I'll come help out and do whatever.
I'll just walk in with Dave and Felissa. Yeah, I'm with them. It's cool. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'll just go on the VIP. And I'm just kidding. Be like, what? You don't know about my podcast? I'm a guest. Here, I'll sign. Go check out the horror.
My big thing is, I wish I could decide, like, after the first, like, at that night, and just buy a ticket, because I don't know how tired I'm gonna be. I'm not sure. I definitely want to go. I don't want to spend $200 and not go and enjoy myself.
And then not make it worth it. And that would be
bad. Yeah, because it's costing me a lot of money to go there. Like, it's not a cheap trip, and I've invested a lot of money to put on like a really, really cool table, which I'm excited about. But I don't really sell a whole lot of stuff. A lot of my big items really aren't for sale. So hopefully, like, some of the smaller ones do. It'll be cool. Yeah, I mean, I work. I got a job. I like these conventions and do tables because A, I don't have to walk around the whole place by myself. And B, I get to show off some people's cool work that I know.
Yeah. So is there anyone in the chat that's going to be going to Spookella? Well, besides Cabin, and you said, what was it? Camp Crystal Cabin, or Cabin Crystal?
Yeah, Camp Crystal Cabin 6. Yeah, he makes Jason Hawks. I don't think anybody else that I know is going. I mean, that's in here. It's supposed to. Yeah, Robert Englund. Yeah, that's where I was thinking about going to Chicago Flashback Weekend on my way to Phantasm. It's the first weekend of August, and then Phantasm's the 19th to the 21st. But it really kind of depends how Ocala goes. I'm gonna make that decision when I get back. If it's pretty successful, and because it's like, I mean, if you go to Chicago for the weekend, I got to get the table. I got to rent 3 nights of a hotel. Right there is off the bat, between the table and the hotel, is about $1,000 right there, just to start to go. And that's if I make any of the money back, and then I still got to get to Florida, which is probably another $500 in gas at this rate. and then 500 to get. So it's a lot to do these tables, but I want to do them because they're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm definitely doing Crypticon in Minneapolis. That's going to be what I'm definitely doing. And obviously, Phantasm is definite. Chicago, I'll know after Spookal. I'll see where I'm at, kind of deal. See how it goes. But yeah, Robert Englund's going to be there. Oh, I didn't even show all the stuff I got today. I got more NECAs. Let's see, what else did I get? I didn't want to spend a dime. I got some of these since there's going to be some Leatherfaces at Spookala. I don't know if you heard about that. Oh, but I got Halloween 3, the NECAs. I got that from Michael Toth. He wanted it. Like, you've done all that art. Let's, I'll grab it. And then I got a few of them. Hey, you want to hear something funny at Target? The ladies, like, they were going to give me like 20% off on a couple things that were ruined. And she's like, oh, no, we don't do that on NECA because blah, 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 or whatever. And then she's like, you're lucky we're selling, but we are doing you a solid by selling you all these. Because we only usually let people buy one. Bullshit, you do. It's like, are you serious?
Let people buy one. What?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, are you seriously gonna tell me I'm coming in and spending money, and you're telling me I'm lucky? I got a few of them. What else did I get? That's pretty much it. I figured Michael Myers is gonna be there. I want to make sure that anybody who wants to get a Michael Myers autograph, I got those. If not, I'll get some for myself and take them home. Maybe I'll do a Michael Myers NECA raffle off for the Doomsday Krypt group. I want to do something soon because everybody's been awesome. So I'm keeping an eye on everybody who's here. Guys like Barry and all the people that have been here. Cheetah doesn't get to enter. I'm Cheetah. All you guys, definitely keep your eye out because I am planning some sort of raffle or giveaway or contest or something cool. They're trying to stop resellers. Well, too bad. I'm not reselling nothing. I'm trying to make ends meet here. I'm trying to break even.
Barry said something.
But I mean, I bought, other than like 3 kills, I didn't buy anything that was multiples. That's, that's a 2018. I got the Halloween 3. It's not like I bought all. Whatever.
But I mean, I understand stuff about resellers and certain items, but I haven't heard that for NECA figures. I haven't heard that for anyone.
I mean, there's really no profit on these. You can get them online at the same price that I paid for them. I just want them available at the event if people need them. I might charge $10 more than I paid for them just to make it worthwhile to bring them and have something for somebody to autograph, but not like make money off them. How much am I going to sell it for? They're expensive as it is. What am I going to double it? Come on now.
$100.
Yeah.
Barry was saying something about hoping Danielle Harris is going to be there. Which convention you talking about? You hope Danielle's going to be at?
Oh, she's going to be at Crypticon Minneapolis.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's the one.
So I'm excited about that. Yeah. Because I haven't met her yet, and she's her and she's my favorite Scream Queen, along with Nancy Heather Mellencamp. Retired with Heather, who played Nancy in Landenkamp. Excuse me.
Mellencamp, Heather Mellencamp.
Thinking of John Cougar Mellencamp, Heather Cougar Mellencamp. No, but she's Nancy's like my favorite. Was growing up, like I always found her the prettiest. I love Halloween '78, but Jamie Lee Curtis is not my favorite Scream Queen. I don't even think she's in the top 3. I'll take Neve Campbell over. I'll take quite a few, and it's not a knock on Jamie Lee Curtis. It's just I was always rooting for Mikey. Handled that business. He did in Resurrection, but I hate that movie so much that it just doesn't count for me. Hopefully, in Halloween Ends, he ends.
Yeah, if it does good, it probably won't be the final movie. Just like Friday the 13th, the final chapter.
Oh, it'll never be. It'll never be. They'll reboot it. Something will happen. I mean, what they do, I don't know. I mean, can't kill the boogeyman.
Nah. So,
Can't kill the
have you
boogeyman.
met Nev Campbell? You mentioned Nev Campbell. Have you met her yet?
I haven't. She was gonna be. She was at. They've been doing excuse me, a lot of Scream get together conventions, but
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, she's really nice too. I liked her. I met her a couple of times.
I've heard that. I've heard most of them are really cool. Like Jamie Kennedy would be cool to meet. I like his.
God,
I
he's
always was a
hilarious.
fan of.
Yeah.
I always liked the Jamie Kennedy experiment. It was fun. I even liked Malibu's Most Wanted. I always thought he was funny. He was great
rad.
in Scream. B-Rad. that was the ultimate troll when he'd go in and he'd meet the parents and have the girlfriend, he'd come in as B-Rad.
Yeah.
The Jamie experiment.
You're
Kennedy
like,
experiment. That was good. But he's got he's got a YouTube channel now too.
yeah.
And he's pretty cool to listen to. He's like, I don't want to say he's anti-Hollywood, but I think he sees the opportunity with streaming and other avenues than being a Hollywood actor and stuff. That you know, I think he's on the he sees the right trend. Because I really believe that too. I'm not saying Hollywood's dead or nothing, but I think the COVID definitely hurt movie theaters and everything like that. But social media and streaming, with YouTube or Facebook or whatever you're doing is, you know, it's kind of, there's a lot of opportunity to have a decent career. Like there's YouTubers making more money than a lot of these actors now.
Yeah.
The good ones. I mean, I don't plan on ever making money, but I'm saying a guy like Jamie Kennedy, he's got a pretty strong following going.
Yeah.
And you know, it's a second opportunity for him. There's other ones that got YouTube channels and they're doing really well with them. Really well with them. Sit there and make videos. That's what they do. And he's a fascinating guy. I really enjoy like watching his podcast. My sister said she went to one of his shows and he was really funny. He did because he's doing a stand-up comedy. He's touring doing again. So
okay.
Yeah. Oh, Chris Callie, heart to you, my friend. Good to see you. Oh, yeah. She's Britney Spears a horror. Barry loves Britney Spears. He drew a picture of Britney Spears and sent it to me. He did a real good job on it. Yeah, just talking to legends is you know, that was like talking to Nick Castle and him being so cool and just kind of hanging out. And then, you know, I'm a big fan. You know, whether you like the Halloween Kills or 2018, I enjoy both. I enjoy all the Halloweens except for Resurrection.
Actually, I'm wearing a Michael Myers shirt right now.
Yeah.
The one where he's flicking it off, and then
So to even meet Tom Morga from Part 4, Part 4 is probably my third favorite in the series. Like my favorite timeline, and I consider it ended is 1, 2, and 4. And 3, I still love 3, but it's obviously, you know, different.
It's weird. Like people trash 3, or they either like it one or the other.
I like it. I like it.
It's just don't consider it part of Halloween. It's just if they would have done something else.
It should have just been called Season of the Witch.
Yeah.
It's a good sci-fi horror flick, you know, sci-fi / horror flick. And the music's great by John Carpenter in it. Dick Warlock's in it. Can't go wrong there.
I guess they were thinking to do, I heard they wanted to do like an anthology series and just have like
it was supposed to be a one movie type deal. Like Michael Myers there was never supposed to be a sequel to it. There was never supposed to be an H2. And what I heard is when he came up with that they were related, which actually works. I think that was a mistake in the new trilogy they're doing, is taking that away because it doesn't give a reason, especially after all these years.
Yeah.
And Sean Clark had made a good point. I wish they did this too, is if you're going to skip Halloween 2, instead of doing it all these years later, if they did it like they did with the flashback scene in Halloween Kills, that was some of the best stuff. And nothing, I thought James Jude Courtney was fantastic as Michael Myers, but the flashback Myers was different. But I really enjoyed that part too. Like that was my favorite part of the movie as far as story and everything else goes. That I would have liked to have seen that. And Sean Clark made a good point with that on his live stream that he was talking about. And that was with I think it was with Kyle Flat. It might have been his own stream, but I agree with that 100%. It's like, yeah, the flashback. Even the guy who played Loomis was really good.
Yeah.
He's doing, yeah, but I still like kills. I mean, Evil Dies Tonight. I mean, I'd like to hear a rap song about it or something because you can never get enough of Evil Dies Tonight.
Yeah.
Like I that was brilliant to add that throughout the movie. Wasn't cheesy at all. No, but the kills were cool. The kills were cool in it. But yeah, there was some story I could have done without. It could have been a little better.
That's
The whole
almost with
hospital
every
scene could have
movie.
been pretty much. Yeah, but without complaining. But I do agree with Sean Clark when he said the flashback movie would have been cool to see where he went. Just coming with a new story, the way they did it, because that flashback mask was great too, because it was kind of modernized, but
Yeah.
it was also it had a good nod to the '78 mask, but it also had a good nod to the 2018 mask. I could have dealt with Halloween Kills as the whole flashback movie.
Yeah.
It was hard once you put him in a penitentiary and trying to hide his face and everybody knowing after 40 years or whatever. I mean, it just left a lot of problems story wise to not have them related or something. They should have just had a sequel to H2 where his face was all burned up. He didn't even really need the mask. I mean, you couldn't really tell, and went from there and kept with the family because it's kind of like they kind of used it, but Michael doesn't care. And that was kind of weird to me. Like, you're trying to find a connection with them, and the only real way is that they're related, which, even though they didn't want it, Carpenter didn't want to do that. He didn't really want to do a sequel, but the fact that he did, it really is the only way that makes sense.
Yeah.
Especially after 40 years. It's like, who the hell is this? It's kind of like with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. A lot of people saw the similarities. It's like, I don't know who you were. I chased you for a little bit. I killed many people. I'm a psycho.
Yeah.
I remember who you are. You old bitch. I don't remember you.
Yeah, it's been so
I
long
barely.
since I've
I mean, how
watched the
many people
Chainsaw
do
Massacres.
you? Well, I was talking to you, the new one. Yeah, even you probably forget the characters.
So yeah.
No, he's lived them 40 years. If you're gonna go like,
Well, I
that.
did watch the new one, the one that they did on
50
Netflix.
years. Yeah,
Yeah, there was some
yeah.
brutal
Well, I
kills
mean,
in
that was
that
the whole.
one.
It was. Oh, as a slasher, I loved the movie. As a Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you know, the story was, but I did enjoy the movie. Like, I mean, a lot of people bashed it, but I love all horror. If you give me good kills, I'm gonna enjoy it one way or another. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah.
And I was expecting the worst. Like, I heard so many disaster stories about it, but I ultimately came out of it going, I was never bored in this movie. There was some unrealistic kills, but they were badass. You know, stabbing the guy with his own broken bone.
With his own broken bone, I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's like great." Just
Even
break
with
his
Sally.
wrist
There was
and
some
the
good
bus
scenes to it.
scene, the tour bus or whatever, was like brutal.
There was one scene that reminded me. I was just waiting for Leatherface to go, like in Terminator 2. That one scene. I don't want to give it away for anybody who didn't. But at the end, they even have the shotgun. And then just one more bullet. But nope. But we were only going to do a half hour, Steve.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't mind.
I'm joking. We're at like an hour 18 minutes.
I mean, hey, whatever. I mean, I don't mind. Go longer, shorter, whatever. It doesn't matter.
I was just teasing. I was looking at the clock in front of me. I'm like, oh, we were going to do because when we talked earlier, he's like, yeah, I'll do about a half hour. Oversleeps, and now we're at an hour and 20 minutes.
That's how it happens sometimes. You just get talking, you don't even really pay attention to the time. Like that. I mean, that's happened on my show too. Yeah.
It happens all the time. It really does. But that's a good thing. Yeah. I enjoy that aspect. But yeah, we didn't even now that we're talking slashes, I'm ready. I watched the Fear Street. We were talking about that. Fear Street.
Yeah.
Those guys are coming to Phantasm, which will be really cool. You said you met some of them already.
Yeah, I met the Skullface Killer, Ruby, which is Jordan. I think, what is it? The Milkman guy's going to be there. I didn't meet him. Is that who was coming to?
All of them, the Milkman and the Nightwing Slasher. I want to say Nightwing Slasher is what they call
Okay,
them.
that was the
From
camp one.
78.
Yeah, I met
Yeah,
him.
the Nightwings.
He did.
That was probably my favorite look, but they were all good.
Yeah. I can't think of his name right now. I feel bad, but he's done some stunt work on some Marvel movies. He was Captain America's stunt double, and then he did Winter Soldier and Falcon on that show. He did some work on that. So besides being the killer in Fear Street, he's actually worked on some Marvel movies as a stunt double. So that's pretty neat.
Well, a lot of times when you're stunt double, you don't get the love you deserve. But
exactly, you don't get credit.
Yeah.
So,
and that's a shame too, because I think stuntman, or Lee Majors made it known as the fall guy, that they don't get the shine they deserve.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you never watched the Fall Guy, did you?
I don't think I
watched
saw
Fall Guy. No,
nah.
Lee Majors, because I could tell just by expression. What the hell is he talking about?
I mean, I know who he is. I've heard the name. I mean, like, I know who he is,
Yeah.
but I just
$6 million man.
Yeah,
I know. I'm just kidding.
So
you were born in '85. You're about 10 years late on that one.
so I caught
it's weird how like a 9-10 year. Yeah. But yeah, I enjoyed the Killers. I thought they were really cool looks and kind of homages to the old slasher. So I finally watched it because they were bringing them to Phantasm.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the 78 was the favorite out of the trilogy, but like there was some really like some of the slashers were really good.
You know, the camp that they used, it's right across from the same camp that they used in Jason Lives. It was right across from that lake where they filmed.
Oh, nice.
So yeah. So because when I went, I didn't go last year because I ended up being sick, and that's when Tommy McLaughlin was going to be touring and staying the weekend with the campers, and I was so mad I missed that. I was supposed to go for the second year. I had gone the year before, and then I heard
you had Tommy McLaughlin on your show, didn't you?
Yeah, luckily I had him on my show. I had messaged him.
He was awesome.
Yeah, and I had messaged him. I told him I was supposed to be at camp, and I ended up being sick and couldn't make it. And I was like so mad. It was like just the day before I started feeling like some scratchiness in my throat, and then it just
you just knew it was coming.
And it hit me like right after that. It just like boom, and I'm like, oh. And I got tested for COVID just in case. I mean, it wasn't COVID, but I figured just get tested just in case, But
hey.
But I couldn't believe it though. Right when I was supposed to leave, and then I didn't get much sleep. I had started coughing, and then I felt. I mean, not 100% better, but I thought maybe I could still go and be okay, and I'll just whatever. But I didn't even sleep, and I wasn't going to drive 6 hours to the camp and get in a car accident because I didn't sleep. That's not worth it.
Yeah. So. No.
But I had my friend. She went. I was supposed to share a cabin with them, and I think her boyfriend came with her that time, or I don't know, whatever. But I had to sell my ticket or pay for or pay her back. Like she had paid for it for me too, and there weren't refunds on it. So I'm like, fuck, I just lost out on money. Didn't get to meet them. But I saw pictures, and I messaged Tommy saying, I was looking forward to going. Looks like you all had a good time. And then I had mentioned my show, and he was like, yeah, I'll come on. So at least I got to,
That's really cool. Yeah, that was a great interview too.
So. And
and I mentioned it when you were having your stream too, that when I met CJ Graham at Krypticon, I asked him, because CJ Graham still looks like he can play Jason, no problem. That dude's 64 and in good shape.
Oh yeah,
he's like, Tommy's got like a really good sequel to Part 6 that if he ever got the green light to do it, I'd play Jason again. He's like, the only thing I wouldn't do because I'm 64 years old is take those falls. I'd like let a stuntman do them because Jason doesn't fall soft. He falls hard. And he was getting ready to have some knee work, but there is a part 6 sequel from Tommy Clock, so that would be
Yeah,
really
that's
cool.
what I
And he did
heard. Yeah,
acknowledge it. He
he's got
acknowledged it
something
that
going
stream
on.
too. He's like, possibly, but CJ mentioned it too, and I would love to see what he has written.
Yeah,
You know, and as far as a story, I could see a branching timeline. That's what I think they should do.
that would be awesome
Is some
if he
branching
did something else.
timelines. Yeah, yeah. I think so because part 6 was a really really good. And I thought C.J. Graham was. I love all. I gotta say this. I love all the people that played Jason. I mean, there's not one I don't like. Brooker's probably my favorite, but C.J. Graham's right up there. But then again, they're all great. Ted White was great.
Hmm.
Um, they were all good. Kane Hodder, of course.
Yeah.
Um, uh, Derek Mears, I even thought was great in the remake in his own way.
Hmm.
Um, what's his name from the second one? I'm tired, so I can't think of his name. But Sackhead Jason was awesome. I thought he was fantastic. Jason his own way. I think Sackhead Jason gets a lot more love now than he did previously, but it's a great look. That was a great Jason too. I love the unmasking of that. The
Yeah.
unmasking of part 2 was really, really well done. I enjoyed
Mhm.
that. So yeah. I mean, we'll see. That would be cool to see a part 6 sequel though, and
I'd
CJ
almost
Graham
rather
Dawn
see.
unmasking.
I'd almost rather see that than a rebooted one or a rebooted
I
sequel.
mean, I wouldn't even mind a sequel to Derek Mears' the '07 Friday the
Yeah.
13th. That would be cool. I mean, that would be really cool. But will we?
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
Warren Gillette was in it, but I don't in the second one. But I can't remember if
Yeah,
he. But
he
there were
wasn't.
2 people actually
Yeah,
that were
yeah,
in
yeah.
too.
Warren
So I
Gillette,
don't
and
think he
I
was
could
the.
look it up.
Yeah, I don't think
He
he was
wasn't
the
the
baghead one, or I mean,
no.
well, I mean that's the episode, but I mean there were 2 people, so I forget what part of the
Yeah.
movie he was, but um, I know the person who did one of them, he passed away, and I guess
Well, Richard Brooker did part 3, but he passed away. But I think there were 2 that played in part 2. But
yeah, Warren Gillette was one of them, and I forget the other
yeah.
guy's name, but
But either way, whoever played Sackhead and did a great job in that movie. I enjoyed part 2. I think part 2 I enjoy more now than I did when I first saw it. Probably because I was expecting the hockey mask, and I was kind of disappointed because I didn't. It wasn't like the internet now when I watched this stuff in the '80s. You didn't like have it. You couldn't just go type on the internet, and look it up. It wasn't that easy to find these things out. You either heard it from word of mouth, but I was the horror guy, so I was the one who always rented the horror movies with my friends, and we'd watch them over at my house doing sleepovers or whatever. So yeah,
yeah.
what's this sack on his head? Yeah. So what's your favorite horror movie all the time? I don't think I ever asked you that, or don't you have one?
I can't pick just one. I mean, it's just. I mean, I like slasher, supernatural. I like a lot of '80s movies.
I think
Of course, all the Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Child's Play. I mean, I can't just pick one. I
yeah,
hate
somebody
that
said I
question.
didn't mention Freddy Krueger enough, and I should, because I froze out last night. But I love Freddy Krueger. Freddy
Oh
Krueger
yeah,
was awesome. I mean, icons. Pumpkinhead, I love. I was talking with Zahala. Yeah, Bigfoot versus zombies. Actually, there's a good
oh
movie.
gosh,
Well, it
Bigfoot
sounds like a
versus
good movie. Jason Pitts has Voorhees Night of the Beast, and I don't know too much. This trailers, it's getting edited. They had a slight delay because of health reasons getting the film made, but it's Bigfoot versus Jason, which I think is a pretty interesting concept, and it's got a serious tone to it too because the guy who helped write for Bigfoot Sasquatch is one of the Sasquatch hunters, so they tried to take it seriously in that tone where you know I'm interested to see it.
It
James
sounds
Stokes
good.
is in it. Yeah, and then there's Cody Huskins is Huskins Horror. He's got a film coming out, Freddy versus Jason, but it's more of a sequel to Part 8, where
Hmm.
Freddy's glove comes up and does it. Not so much the Freddy versus Jason we saw. So there's some cool fan films, and Some of them look pretty good.
Some of the fan films are done surprisingly well. I mean, like Never Hike Alone, and
Yeah,
is a good
yeah.
one.
Never Hike Alone 2 is coming out. Camp Crystal Cabin 6 is doing some of the ghost hawks that are on the campaign. Yeah,
Okay.
those will be at the show. He did like a retro ghost hawk too from Nintendo, like the NES / retro with the purple, and it's got fluorescent blood on it. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also, you were talking about Pumpkinhead 2 being a good one. I did have Brian Bremer, who was
Brian Bremer, Bremer,
the mountain kid that helped him in the end of the movie and
yeah.
stuff. So, he was also in Society. Yeah.
Yeah, he's represented by the same person as Beatrice. I'm hoping to run into him at sometime soon because I'm a big Pumpkinhead fan, and I know a lot of like Sal's a big Pumpkinhead fan. Sal on a Prey.
I don't even know if he knows about Spookala. I should message him. I haven't talked to him in a bit and see what he's up to. And
yeah, because he's on the East Coast, isn't he? I don't know if it'd be kind of late for that, but
Oh, not right now, no. But I mean, like this week, contact him and see what's up.
Yeah, he's I heard he's a pretty good dude too.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Yeah, I heard good things about him. So
his promo video was funny. He was talking about how he, I met him at his first convention, and I was also his first podcast. So I met him at his first convention, first podcast, and during our promo and stuff, he was like, it was almost like a 2 or 3 minute promo. It was funny. I mean, nothing wrong with it. You like, I don't care. It makes it fun. You like to talk, and you're like, come on down to the podcast, and we're like joking around, and it was funny.
Ted White. I'm just pulling up some things. Yeah, Ted White was great. Ted White was part 4. But yeah, I was looking through the chat. But yeah, Brian Bremer would be. I'm a big Pumpkinhead fan. Yeah. So let me put it at that. Like, I really love Pumpkinhead. The movie, just the practical effects. Like I said, I was talking with Sahala she's the FX artist for the Voorhees Night of the Beast. She was on the other day, and yeah, we were talking about that. And, yeah, Pumpkinhead was a big influence for her too. But I guess guys, check out. I'm getting tired. I can already tell I'm rambling.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, unless there's anything else, I mean, you can probably end it.
Well, we're going to get together again soon. I got to bring you on again. Maybe come on and co-host with me sometime. I always like to give people the opportunity to come do that.
So maybe I'll come on. I mean, maybe I'll come on tomorrow with.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I'm sure he won't care. I mean, we can double check. I mean, I don't want to just invite myself, but I mean,
Yeah, well, you're welcome to. I don't think he'd have a problem with it either. I know he's excited to come on. I know he's a big fan of yours. So, yeah, yeah, definitely. I mean, you're more than welcome. Come on, and we'll talk tomorrow night too.
So yeah, and, so hopefully I won't pass out again.
That's all right. I'll have him. He'll be here. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you don't need to be here. I got Kyle. That's all right. Screw
I got
you.
Kyle. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
Dude, see, I'm really looking forward to talking to him. So
yeah,
I mean, just like with you, I think it'll be a lot of fun if you can make it. Though that'll be cool. Guys, check out
HorrorFreak. Well, not really sleep in, but it is sleeping in more than normal. Like the last few, for a few weeks probably, I've been getting up like 2:30, 3 o'clock, and starting to like just hang out at IHOP and wait for some orders to come in. But lately, like it was going okay at first, and they had like $3 perk pay bonuses, like $3 added on and stuff, and then they stopped doing that, and then I wasn't really getting many orders. And when I got up early this morning, I think I had one, and then they kept sending me to a restaurant that I knew was closed, another side of town, too many miles away, and I'm like, it's not worth it. I should just stick with getting up at 6 or 7 and going from there. So I'll probably sleep in tomorrow, but
it'll be the same time as this one started. It'll be 10:15 Eastern Standard Time tomorrow night with Kyle. So that'll be a lot of fun. I'll post a link tomorrow, probably in the morning. I want to get some links from him so I can put it in the chat too. But that'll be interesting with Kyle Rappaport. That dude seems like he's got a lot to talk about. He's busy acting too. I mean, there's a lot I learned just in his live stream tonight. That it's like, oh man, I'm pretty excited to talk to him about what he's doing.
Yeah, he plays an interesting role in one of the Camp Bloods. He's a character in a wheelchair in it, and there's like a few jokes about that and stuff. And
With Michael McGlynn, is he in that with Michael McGlynn?
I think it was part 7. He was part in Camp Blood. It kills.
Oh, Camp Blood. All right.
Yeah, because
I'm thinking of a different movie.
Yeah, him and Greta Volkova, who I've interviewed her, is in it. Was Maria in that one? I'm trying to think who else was in that one. Mel Heflin is in that one. Titus. Like, a lot of the Polonia people that I've interviewed were in it, because I believe it's one of his films. He did a couple of the Camp Bloods. He didn't do all of them, but there were some that he did, and that was one of them, of course. He had a small little part in Return to Splatter Farm, like a flashback scene. But yeah, I mean, he's
been doing some shark movies too. I heard a lot of shark movies.
It's coming out it's either June. I got the date written down for Sharkula.
But I think he said he was in another one though. There's one coming out, and then there's another one he did. I thought he said there's.
Sharkula comes out June 7th is when Sharkula comes out, and that's where he plays like Renfield, who's like Dracula's assistant in it. So that should be fun to watch.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the trailer's on YouTube. You could probably bring it up real quick and watch it if you haven't seen the trailer for Sharkula.
All right, yeah, let's check it out.
It's a short trailer if you want to check it out.
It's fine.
And I believe Kyle's in the trailer, so yeah. And like Jeff Kirkendall plays the vampire in it, who he's done a bunch of stuff too, and I've interviewed him a couple of times.
Here, tell me if this is right here.
Let's see, Sharkula. No, that's a music video. Maybe if you type in Sharkula trailer, I don't know what you type in for the shirt.
I just typed in Sharkula.
Add trailer to it. Sharkula trailer.
Yeah.
There's a Sharkula rapper. I did not know that.
Yeah. Well, now you do. Okay. Yeah. Sharkula movie. We'll go trailer.
Yeah.
Okay. Official
there it
trailer.
Is, right
Sharkula.
Yeah.
All right. There's 2 of them from a month ago.
Do the one that's a minute and 20 seconds, the longer one, maybe. The second one. Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah. Well, this one's got 93,000 views, so I'm guessing that's probably the most. Let's try this one out.
Okay. Yeah.
Hate this town. Something weird is going on around here.
Your name is really Renfield?
It's a bit odd, but harmless.
No, master, please!
I think our boss has some weird hypnotic hold over these towns.
The shock and die are intertwined. It sounds like a load of crap.
If he knew the twisted mind of yours!
If he disobeyed one more time, you'll end up with a sacrifice!
Sharks. Sharks?
Sharks?
We bring you our sacrifice for your bloodlust. What's your problem, asshole?
I saw a giant shark with glowing red eyes in the water. What is it?
Sharkula! Sharkula! The devil fish!
That looks funny, man. You can tell it doesn't take itself too seriously, but that's what makes it great.
Exactly. It's just that it's silly that it makes it fun. So, yeah.
Sharkula versus Spookula. He's dead. That looks funny. I'm definitely in on that one. But with that being said, guys, check out Horror Freak 85. I dropped his links if you haven't yet. Check him out on YouTube. Check them out on Facebook. All the links, if you're watching on Facebook, are in the chat, but they're also in the links there. I got them, I believe, in the YouTube links, but not sure. But it is in the chat right now. I can make sure tomorrow when they uploads the post stream, I'll put the your links in there, and let's show Steve the Horror Freak 85 some love. He's got some great content. He's got some fantastic guests. He brings in some amazing guests, really. And I'm a huge fan of your channel and what you're doing. And yeah, man, I appreciate you coming on. And like I said,
Thanks for
anybody
having me.
who's
It's been fun. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. I'll maybe see Horror Freak 85 tomorrow.
Yeah.
And yeah, show him some love. Give him a thumbs up. Go watch a video by him, or at least subscribe. Hit that bell for the notification, and be ready for some cool interviews.
Yep, and like I said, also if you go to the playlist on there, all other 54 shows are on there. This Saturday will be show 55, so it's been about a year since I'm doing so.
I mean, you mentioned quite a few that were already on. Brian Bremer. Let's see, who else do you got? Daniel Harris, David Howard Thornton. Yeah, the list goes on.
Jenna
really,
Canal, who was also in Terrifier and Bye Bye Man.
Okay, yeah.
Ken Sagos, he stopped by briefly. A bunch of the Polonia actors on there. Kyle, Danielle Donahue, Jeff Kirkendall, Tim Hatch, Jamie Morgan. I mean, pretty much all of them. There's just a couple of them in the group that I haven't really interviewed. Yeah, Tommy McLaughlin. I can't think of who else offhand. But
yeah,
I mean,
that's another great interview there, Tommy McLaughlin. I really enjoyed that one. And David Howard Thornton, and Daniel Harris. Those are like my toss-ups for ones that I was just fandom
Rob Mello. Yeah, Rob Mello from Happy Death Day, the Babyface Killer, and he's also in that show recently, 1870 or whatever the show was recently. I forget what
1876.
Yeah,
or 1886 or something like that. I forget. I got a friend who works at 1886, and I know what you're saying though. The Western, the prequel to Longmire or something.
Yeah,
I forget.
No, not long. Is it long? No, it's not Longmire. It's that
no. It's the other Western.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah, me too.
It's like on that note. It's like it's almost time for us to go.
You're catching my brain snooze. My brain starts to fall asleep. The rest of me goes to sleep. Remembering things is bad when I'm tired. It seems like lately I'm tired all the time, but it's understandable. I've been, the interviews are fun and everything, but I've been working a lot off screen, whether it's my job or getting ready for these events and planning things and trying to get everything together, and especially going into crunch time now. So, but I've had fun, and I'm looking forward to talking to Kyle tomorrow.
Andre, last one, Andre Gower from Monster Squad. If you're a fan of Monster Squad.
Oh, hell yeah.
So yeah, the lead kid who put the group together, that's him. So, but yeah,
I just watched the documentary.
That was a good documentary.
Yeah, it was. That was by him too, wasn't it?
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Oh, that was really good. Very informative.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, Ken Sagos. Actually, I spoke to Ken not that long ago. I'm trying to set up something where he can come on and hang out a little bit. I had a lot of fun with him at Krypticon. He's a nice guy, really nice guy. Yeah. He's a real laid back guy.
Yeah, I could tell that. I haven't met him in person, but that's how he seemed when we were talking to him.
He's a real good guy. He even wished me a happy New Year. It's like, Ken, cool, so. He's Kincaid from Nightmare on Elm Street 3. So if I can get him, he's shy like that. Like he's not a social media guy. But if we can get him on to come hang out, it's just not his thing. But get him on, and I think he'd have a lot of fun. We'll grill him with the tough questions. We'll get him on and have some fun if he can. But I did speak to him recently. And Kincaid, Nightmare on Elm Street 3 and 4, fresh back. But I will talk to everybody soon. Take care. And thanks again, Steve.
Yep. Thanks for having me. See you tomorrow.
All right. See you tomorrow, man.